Guys, see what's going on back here? Today we're building the stringers. I'm back here at the shop. I want to thank you guys for joining me for my dream boat build series featuring the Latitude 25 built in Fort Myers, Florida. In the previous two videos, we showed you that they sprayed the mold using Whisper Gray gel coat, and then they laid that skin coat fiberglass layer, which was basically the base of the boat. And while I have not been here, they were doing the structural fiberglass laying. So we showed you guys that they were using the 1708 and the 1808 fiberglass mat to build that structural layer of fiberglass, which is, you know, the core of the boat there. They're done with that. So you guys can see here, the boat just looks beautiful so far sitting there in the mold. And today we're doing the stringers. They got this foam board back here they're gonna be using. They're gonna be laying 4 layers of fiberglass over this foam to build the stringers for the boat. I want to take you guys throughout the entire journey today. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, I'm here with Carlos, and Carlos is cutting the foam here for the stringers, correct, Carlos?
Correct.
So he says we're gonna lay 4 layers of fiberglass on this, but right now they're cutting the foam. Oscar is cutting the fiberglass, and then we're gonna get started. Pretty easy today?
Pretty easy, but it's too hot.
Too hot?
Yeah.
But the structural part of the boat, like the structural base that you guys did for the past 2 days, that's pretty much...
Yeah, that's pretty much the boat is done, completely
The boat's done?
Yeah,
Okay.
without stringers.
Okay.
No. Then now we're gonna cut the stringers and set it in. After that, we'll make all the stringers really straight with the shock line.
Okay.
We make that shock line straight line, you know, and then we fiberglass it, and it looks really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of fiberglass are you guys using today?
We use 1708, 1808, 1708, and 1 ounce and a half, but it looks better.
Okay.
Yes.
I gotcha. So we can show you some finished stringers over here. So this is what we're looking to accomplish today. So you guys can see here, this is the stringers that the fuel tank will be going in the center. You'll have a live well in front of that. And then you're also there's gonna be your bilge. If you wanted to, you could put in like a freshwater wash down over here. These are the compartments, these are the hatches that they're going to be building. So once they actually pull the boat from the mold, then the real fun begins. They begin to work on the hatches, the bait well, putting in the fuel tank, all that stuff. So this is what we're looking to accomplish right here. This is a finished boat that has finished stringers here. And here's another one behind me. Pretty tight right here. You can kind of see this one a little bit better. You got the fuel tank in here as well. That's going to be your bilge. This is going to be a big old hatch. You guys can see how deep this is. That's how like high the floor is going to be. So you're going to have more depth in your storage. So right here, guys, this right here is the forward live well. So this forward live well is very important to me. This is one of the probably top 5 reasons I decided to buy this boat. This forward live well right here, you don't lose any fuel by having that forward live well. You can see they have a gas tank that's kind of center of gravity right there. And then you got a big old bait well right there. That bait well is going to come in handy big time for when we're throwing our cast net. We dump it right there. And then you can see you got more floor storage here. This right here is going to be where you can use for a fish box. You can use it for storage. That's going to be a big compartment. But I'm super excited about that box right there. That's the bait well. That's standard on all Latitude boats here, that you get a bait well. If you're not a hardcore live bait fisherman, you can use that for storage. Me, I'm going to be putting my cast net in it when it's not in use. On the days that I'm not fishing, you know, you can maybe use it for a cooler. You can use it for all kinds of things. But having the storage there rather than dead space is a really big thing for me. So I'm super excited about that particular hatch. And you can see just beautiful in here. A lot of attention to detail in here. Just built super tough. Look how thick these stringers are. Thick. A lot of fiberglass. I was talking to Oscar over there, and he's cutting a lot of fiberglass to build the stringers today. They're not skimping on anything. This is a very important part of the boat right here, to get this part right. The strength of the boat right here is in the stringers.
Yeah.
Nada.
Yeah. Now
Alright,
that's
see
what
the wood.
this is what your transom used to be.
Okay. Wow. Big difference there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big difference. Yeah.
No more wood.
Yeah. And one more thing is this won't rot. That'll never rot. And you know what?